Hello and welcome everyone to The Beard Plays, and this the first episode of The Beard Plays The Dawn of Man. This is a game that I haven't played for a while, in fact since just after it came out, since its first release on Steam, and I know since then there have been a number of updates. I believe there have been some additions such as a burial system, and a few other things, like I believe that the dogs that hang out around your settlement now hunt with you. So I thought I'd give it a try, and you're going to come along for the ride. I've decided to use a community map, a medium flatlands map, for this playthrough. Medium Flatlands 2 to be exact, and Mogreth is what our settlement will be called. So without further ado, let's start. So yeah, as I said, I'm very interested to see what new things the game has in store for us. But I'm sure much of it is going to be the same. So let's press play. I'm not going to read through this. I think it's general stuff. If you want a detailed sort of guide of how to play this game, then I suggest you hit up some other videos. But for now, we are going to start out with our little tribe. It looks like we have Karnak, Goran, and their daughter Imna, who are going to be the start of our humble little settlement. Let's have a look around quickly. We've paused the game. Yes, this is definitely Flatlands. I am very pleased by the look of this. Let's tab into Primal Vision so we can get a look at what resources we have laid out for us. Look at this. This is wonderful. I'm very happy with this. Lots of resources all the way out here. It looks like megaliths, sticks, forageable stuff. And as we go up into the mountains, are there resources up in the mountains? It looks like there are, along with rivers that curve around these very steep looking mountains into this bowl. Look at this. Look at this bowl. I think whoever's created this map has just sort of flung up the mountains around in this valley, but wonderful nevertheless. So let's get going and figure out where we are going to start our little settlement. I think that this over here looks like, let's tab out, this here looks like a wonderful spot. Do you think? A wonderful spot? Let's just make sure we are paused again. Is this flat? Is this a flat piece of land over here? Are we flat over here? Still a little bit hilly. I'm having trouble deciding where we should settle. Where do you think we should settle? The side of the river? The side of the river? The side of the river over here? Over here? How about over here? Hey? Does this look like a good spot? Settlement over here. Sort of expand back into this sort of area that's back here. And we have this expanse for farmland out here. I think that feels like something that might be quite nice. So, in order to start, I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to look at building a crafting tent first. And the reason why we're going to do that is because we have a finite number of tools. We only have one spear, two biface knives, and one fishing harpoon at the moment. And obviously dry skins are very important to getting ourselves set up here. And as a result, we want to use the ones that we have, 6, to build a crafting hut, because otherwise we will not be able to craft any further tools, and we shall be slightly stuck, I fear. So with that in mind, let us place this crafting hut over here. And I think we're going to need to gather some sticks, and conveniently there are lots of sticks over there, so that should be a short trip. Let's actually collect some put up some order rather than setting too many tasks for our meager group of people. Let's just set that one area at the moment. I do think, however, we should set up a wood pile. A wood pile is always useful. Let's put our wood pile over there. And I actually think that we are also going to set up a rock pile because rock piles are also useful, and we're going to need to store rocks at some point. So yes, of course we have no flint. Would you like to pick up one of those and bring it over? Yes, would you like? Yes, thank you. Bring it over to where we are starting our... Where is everybody? They're on their way. Speed up the game here slightly. Here they come. Here they come. Well, let's put a priority on this, shall we? Yeah, put a priority on that. Yes, sticks. Sticks are important. Sticks are important. Sticks are very important. So while they're doing that, I think the next thing is obviously a residence. We need to get our residence up and running, and I think that we are going to put that over. How about here? There, I think that's next. I think somewhere to sleep. Would you not say is a good idea? We have no flint. Yes, I know we have no flint. We just need sticks, please. Let's actually lower the desired thing on this one. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Build our crafting hut, please. And then let's move on to the tent, please. That would be wonderful. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a hearth outside this tent as well. There, I think. And we are going to set up another residence. Another residence over here. Because we need some people to migrate to our town. And the only way we're going to do that is if we have space for them to do so. So migrating is what is going to need to happen. We are in requirement of 1 skin. Let's pause the game here. And let's go and make sure you come over here and fetch the skin, please. I'm going to get dry skin. Good. Because we need... That is next, I think. I think it's very important that we get those set up. Once those 2 are up, we can start setting up some other work areas, and hopefully we will have some migration into our town. Okay, can you please come here? I don't believe that I knew we had to do this, but please come and fetch some of these. Thank you. Alright, we have our first residence going up, which is great. I'm very pleased about that. Very, very pleased about that, in fact. We picking some berries. Yes, we picking some... collecting berries. Good. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious me. This is not good. There's a cave hyena. Ah! Cancel that hunt. No. Not good. Please finish this. Did you see that cave hunt, cave hyena attack there? Almost, we almost lost a member of our, I think it was, Karnak. He almost died. My goodness gracious me, I'm sorry, man. I am sorry. Why did I do that? I didn't want you to pick up that stick. I'm sorry. I apologize for doing that. Yes, I know we have no sticks. And I know that we had a cave hyena attack. I would just like you to finish this. Can you finish this? Wandering around. Oh my goodness, we've got an infection. This is starting off to be this is getting a very bad start for this family. Quite rough. A hyena attack. Hyena attack. sickness. Everyone's a bit slow, a bit tired. I think if they just got their house up and running, everyone wouldn't be so tired. The child is sick. Can we please just get this house finished? Please, people, we are almost there. The child is sick. Come on, your child is sick, everyone. Why is... Oh, they are. There is a requirement to build the tent. But they just seem to... Oh, they're tired, that's why. Yes, tent is finished. Please take a rest. Everyone take a nap. Yes, everyone's taking a nap. That's good. Okay. Maybe now we will have a rest when we come out. And we will be a bit more lively and sprightly, I hope. Because that was a slow start. Yes, the Irma's out and looks like she's better as well, which is wonderful news. Wonderful news. I'm going to ask her to come and fetch the skin over here, which shall hopefully help us construct this remaining tent. Because the next thing that we need to do is build a dry skin dryer, I think. Skin dryer over here. Or shall we twist it so it's like that? Yes, like that, I think. Let's just swing the camera around. Skin dryer and a skin dryer, I think. Let's just cancel that one there. Skin dryer. Skin dryer. Yes, skin dryer. Because we are going to need skin dryers. We have no flint. So I think it's now time to obtain some flint. I think that it's a good flint obtaining area. Oh wait, shall we do this one first? Let's do the obtaining of the flint from over here, since our stone pile is over there. Although there already seems to be a obtaining of some flint. Yes! Good man! Good man, Karnak. Tent up, please. Second tent up so we can get some immigrants into our town. Yes, this is really good news. I think what we also need to do is we need to go and find some stone. Let's collect that stone, and that stone, and that stone. And I think what we can do with that stone is we can get this hearth up and running. And I think what I'm going to do is we're also going to do this quickly. We're going to set up a totem over here, because that will keep our spiritual happiness up within our little settlement, which will be a really important further down the line. Already we have a new human who has joined the settlement. Who is our new human? Let's have a look. Our new human is a male child. That is interesting. Did a male child join the... Where is this male child you speak of who has joined our settlement? Where are they? Pray tell. Where is this male child? Is this the male child? It is. Zamagek is gathering sticks. How did he? That is very interesting. Oh my gosh, we have no food. Fishing time. It is very important that we fish. 3 people can fish. And I think that that's gonna be super important. Oh my goodness gracious me. Let's have a look at our tasks here. Let's cancel the gathering of that rock. And we want to elevate the fishing. Elevate the tasks of fishing, please. We also have no warm clothing. Drinking? Are we going to fish? Yes. I want you to hunt this ibex. Yes, we needed that. We needed that. Game speed on a little bit faster, please. I think. We needed some of that meat. I think we're going to have to do some manual hunting now as we go along. In order to make sure that we make it through this winter. We have a skin. Maybe some of the kids can go and fetch some of that meat. Potentially, maybe, yes. Have we got stone stored here? We do have 2 stone. Alright, I think you need to come and hunt this ibex, please. Please hunt that ibex. Yes, I know we have no warm clothing. That is serious, I agree. But there's nothing we can do about it at the moment. Unfortunately. Are we going on a hunt? Are we going to go on a hunt? Is someone coming to hunt? Yes, we do. So we do have some meat. And we are making it through winter slowly. Okay. He is actually making a fire. Well, that's good. We do need the hearth. It would be nice to have some warmth. Yes, we have some knowledge points, which I think is actually going to be really important. I think let's try and unlock some... What should we unlock first? Let's unlock the bone tools, because I think bone tools are going to allow us to... Going after the ibex, yes. I think that Gorgon here... Yes, Gorgon, you are wonderful. What a wonderful shot. She is our hunter, it seems. Really seems to be helping us make it through this winter. Although Gorgon here is doing a good job fishing. We are really just really roughing it through winter here. Making it through with these 2 adults and these 2 children who are a part of the settlement. It is a hard life, a slow life, but until our settlement grows, this is the way things have to be, I suppose. Slogging it out in the elements. Well done, everyone. Slogging it out in the elements to survive. I suppose that's the way things go. So this first episode has been pretty slow, I must say. But I think that, as I said, when it's just a small family starting out, that's what happens. These mammoth are very tempting to hunt. But I know that that at the moment is just a little bit too much of a large chunk to bite for us. We shall have to wait till we have a few more members of our tribe and perhaps some dogs, I think, before we can take on the mammoths. What is this? Oh, these cave hyena. I am very wary of those hyena. Alright. Yes, I know. I know. Let's do that. I know that there's not enough warm clothing. I know that there's not enough warm clothing. Is someone making warm clothing? Someone should be making warm clothing. But that's the way... Well, you know, we've got... Only one person doesn't have warm clothing. And that's because young boy sort of randomly walked into our little village. Orphaned boy joined us. Karnak is still fishing, which is not a bad thing since we did need some food. We are coming towards the end of winter though, so it looks like we're coming out of winter with more food than we went into winter with, which is an interesting turn of events. And that's it. We've survived the winter, gained 1 point of knowledge, and we're into spring. Wonderful to see the grass coming back. Karnak is still fishing. He has low stats, so he's going to produce a reduced efficiency, which sucks. But oh, look at that. We have a skull pole up. Well, that helps, I think. It gives us a little bit of prestige and should encourage a few more people to join our village. Yes, Konak, have a prayer. Recover your morale at the pole, at the skull pole. And I think we need to start producing some tools, people, as soon as we can, please. I think we're collecting stone. Yes, okay. All right. So there's a bit of tool making going on. Sort of tool making, clothes making, outfit making. Wonderful to see. I think this is he's coming back. Carmack is making some more fishing tools because Carmack seems to like fishing. In fact, actually, this is a really good opportunity for us to look at our limits here. I think what I want to do is I want to raise this to 125% of the population. Yes, because we want a few more in stock. So when new residents move in, there are tools and clothes available for them, which seems like a good idea. Although we don't seem to have any new residents quite as of yet, which is slightly disappointing. Although our dryers look really great. What is Carmack making? Oh, he's making an outfit. Okay, cool. So we now, I think, will reach our clothes limit. And I think this is a good place to end this first episode. We seem to have made it through our first winter. We are in spring. We have two shelters set up, and we have enough space in our settlement for 6 people, so we can take in 2 more settlers, which should help us reduce our workload, so we can start expanding, increasing our population, and gaining more knowledge points, and building ourselves out a bit to dominate, because I am looking forward to becoming the civilization that makes its mark upon this map. But for now, let's leave our small village here as Imna grows up, goes fetch some sticks, contributes, and thank you for joining me, and I will see you all in episode 2 of The Dawn of Man. I am the Beard, signing out.